Hey everyone, I'm doing my first dig of 26. I'm up in the woods behind my house, and I got something that sounds fairly decent, solid and repeatable. I don't think it's iron. I am freezing. It's 20 degrees with a feels like 3 here. So I'm just trying to hold on here. Luckily I found something to dig within the first 5 minutes that I don't believe to be iron, because I could have dug a whole lot of iron. But this is fun. I hope everyone else is gonna participate. I'll put my finds on Facebook, and then if you'd all go to the comments and put your first and or your last and first, that would be awesome. And we can we can enjoy that. I hope everybody had a great time last night and a safe time, and we did. So anyway, you're gonna see the first dig of 2026 for Dave Spangenberg. All right, here we go. All right, I got a signal right here. You can hear that. Solid and repeatable. Manticore number 41. If you can see that, it's right on the midline, but there is a little piece that drops low, so hard to say. But anyway, I'm going to dig it right now for you. I mean, I'm assuming that I can dig here, and I can. Looks like I got to get a tree branch out of the way first. And of course that screwed up my pinpointing of where this sucker is. Alright, this is totally junk, but I'm committed. All I did was disturb it a little bit, and it tone change, but I'm into this one. This is it. This is the first of 2026. Yesterday I was out when I was doing the last dig, and it was 20. I was bundled up, but it was just 20 feels like as well. So it was, and I walked about a half a mile through the woods, through my woods, and someone else's woods I have permission on, and it was pretty easy. I didn't really get cold. My fingertips did a little, but all right, I'm gonna get down here, see what kind of nonsense we're dealing with. Oh, it's right on top here. I didn't even. I'm not gonna start hitting it with the pinpointer like that. The one thing about the woods, I mean, obviously, you can hunt as long as the snow isn't like 6 feet deep. Well, that's an exaggeration, but I'm trying to, still getting used to. Oh, there's a huge root right there. Oh, I got it out. Okay, so my guess is that it is a bullet. A bullet casing. All right, it's in here. Oh. Well, I hope the rest of 26 doesn't go like this, but I mean, you find these things. I find a lot of them up in the woods up here. My theory is it was logged about 20 years ago, and after a hard day's work, I think the boys had a little bit of a refresher, so to speak. The boys and the ladies, and yeah, so that's that. I'm done with that. That was my first dig of 26. I wish you all the best, and I'll see you on YouTube, and you'll hear me on One More Dig podcast. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed watching my first dig of 2026. Not the best find ever, but still, it was fun being out there digging, although it was with wind chill like 3 degrees, I think. But it was sunny, and it was very pretty. We had already had about 8 inches of snow or so, and then we got a dusting last night. It was really cold, and it sort of crisped it up. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know about my last find of 2025, and that was this cute little button made in Whitefield, New Hampshire. It's hard to see, by a company called S&B in the 30s, and it's a snap button. But that's not a bad last find of the year. I always like finding buttons anyway. So I actually found that out in a field also. I've talked about how digging in the woods is much easier in the winter than not in the woods. But the field that I found this in isn't like hayed. It isn't cut close. It's like brush, and every year they brush hog it, but they leave a lot of the material on top. So it's just year after year of, thick brush, I guess, so to speak. So I actually was able to dig in that field, and that's where I found the button. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I will post on Facebook to let everybody know what my finds were, and to give you all a place to in the comments show me your last of 2025 and your first of 2026. I really appreciate you listening, and have a great rest of your week, and remember, always make one more dig.